Hey guys, Hecon's here with another World of Warcraft video. It's been a week since Shadowlands been out. Made some pretty good gold. I think I had over 25 million in sales in the past week. So we'll take a look at those. Talk a little bit about professions, the winners and losers this week, and then also discuss my plans going forward for the next month or so. Raid does come out in about a week. We do also have legendaries coming out tomorrow, so that's going to be a really good market to look at. So I'm going to discuss some of my strategies and my plans for next week and the week after as well. Before we get started though, I want to give a huge shout out to my supporters on Patreon. Thank you Nish, Nadim aka Stormy, Lord Ryan, Cassie, as well as our newest supporter Liam. Thank you all for supporting the channel through Patreon. So here are sales from week 1. You can see we had 23.3 million in sales, 16 million expenses, and 7.2 million profit. The numbers are actually going to be a little bit higher than that. You can see in my mailbox I still have 2.1 million in sales to loot from today, and then we do also have about 500,000 in sales coming in from the past hour or so. So it'll get us actually pretty close to 10 million. 10 million profit, that is, once we get these sales numbers up. Did also spend a lot of gold on herbs and stuff. I think I looted most of the stuff that I picked up. But you can see like 200k worth of herbs still in my mailbox. And yeah, like I said, there should be like 2.7 million coming in. We should have around 6 p.m. Pacific. Have been looting most of my mailboxes on stream. Yeah, I did an afternoon unboxing on, looks like Friday. Another unboxing on Saturday at around 11. And then I didn't stream yesterday, but I did do a small unboxing around a little bit after midnight. I was actually gone most of the day, so I didn't get on until like 3 p.m. I think I bought a bunch of like mats and stuff, did some shuffling, and then looted my mailbox around midnight. We did actually cap. I do have a bunch of my other gold. My other tunes have some gold and some sales from small sales like flipping. I think we went over a few of the sales actually on stream. Sold a bunch of the new bags. Doing really well with Enchants actually. I did spend I think 400,000 on stream just buying crystals and leveling up my enchanting to cap. And we actually sold a few of them at a profit. Yeah, Sinful Revelation, we're getting like 28k for each of those. 26, 27 after the auction house cut. Did buy my crystals for around 11k each, so these take like 2 crystals and some of the other mats. So a couple thousand k profit, but it's actually the only enchant that I've made to level my enchanting that's selling at a profit on this realm. So really happy to get those sales. I'm actually sold out of those. You can see we sold the, I think I crafted like 5. They all sold for like around 26k. And then, yeah, selling a lot of enchants. Dark Moon decks. Some glyphs as well. Did actually have a BOE flip earlier as well, which I'll maybe show you guys in just a second. Yeah, we sold that for 120. We picked it up from someone in trade chat for 60k. It took us probably like an hour to sell, maybe like 2 hours, because I did step out to grab like coffee and do some shopping. And when I came back, it had already sold. So maybe like an hour and a half or 2 hours to do that flip, and we made like 60k profit almost. So here's the purchase on the BOE. You can see we bought it a little bit over 2 hours ago for 60k. Just some men spamming in trade chat wanting to sell it. They originally said 100k or a better offer, so I just offered them 60. And yeah, they went for it. Listed it on the auction house at I think 125. And you can see we got back 118.7 after the auction house cut. So like 58k profit for not even that much work. They actually came to me since I was chilling in Orbos, did the trade, threw up in the auction house, and like I said, I stepped out for about an hour to do some shopping, came back and it had sold. So probably the easiest gold I made this expansion so far, just flipping this one BOE. Maybe take a look at flipping other BOEs as well before raid. So by far, the best market so far in the expansion has been the Dark Moon decks. I'm just going to use Veracity as an example, which is the most popular deck on my realm. You can see in the past 7 days we sold 121 of those. Average sale price 63.3k. And yeah, in total we've gotten 7.6 million in sales just from that trinket. Moved quite a few as well. Yeah, I think we probably sell around 20 per day. I actually only started selling them 5 days ago. I can't remember if I was listing it on my other account or what happened from like Monday, Tuesday sales. But yeah, you can see our first sale was like 190. Had some really nice sales at like 140 as well. So did really well with that. Prices are actually pretty similar to BFA trinkets. I think my first sale on the BFA trinket was $500,000 though, for the Fathoms, which was like the popular one. But I did sell a couple of the other trinkets at 300k and 400k. On day one, I think I streamed and spent around 700k on herbs. So we made back all that gold just selling 2 trinkets. And we were actually able to level up Inscription and craft a bunch of the trinkets as well with that 700k. And since then I've gotten my crafting cost down to probably under 20k. So we're making a lot of gold off of these Veracities. Prices on the other trinkets though are pretty close to 20k, so not making very much with those, but just making up for those sales and like the profit margins by selling the Veracities at a high price. Yeah, you can see we sold a couple actually yesterday at 76k. We do have a couple buyers picking up multiples. Not sure what was going on here. I think someone actually tried to do a reset to like 100k. So I think one of these people probably did that. Maybe gearing ult or something. But yeah, we have 2 people buying like 4, which doesn't make any sense since you can only equip 1. Maybe they were buying for guilded or something. We're trying to do a reset. But yeah, prices are actually pretty high right now. They were around 50k yesterday and they're sitting around 50k. But you can see we got a bunch of sales at like 76 yesterday. Since the prices naturally reset, like all of the Veracities that were in the auction house sold. So I think people started just listing them at around 70 or like 80k. You know, we managed to capture a bunch of sales at that price. So really happy about that. We do also have a lot of sales to collect later tonight. Probably gonna stream for a couple of hours. Do want to be up for the reset tomorrow to do some gold making with legendaries. So we'll probably do like a short stream tonight and then probably a short stream tomorrow as well. And yeah, some of the things I'll cover here in this video, and then some of the stuff I'll just do it live on a stream. Yeah, I think the Veracities are sitting at around 50k because I'm getting 47.5 it looks like. We do have some 60k sales though. I think those were sales from like this morning before the prices came down. Yep, and a little bit under 2.2 million to collect. Really happy about that.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Yeah, you can see how many decks we sell in like an hour. It is like 5 p.m., which is peak time for NA. 600k isn't that much. I think like Wednesday and Thursday we were averaging between 800k to 1 million gold in sales like every hour during the peak hours. So hopefully it picks up in like another hour or so. Did sell some Eternal Insights, which is good. You can see about 69 of those. These actually use Eternal Crystals as well, which are like 12k at the moment, and people were selling these enchants at like 300, 400 gold. You can see my average buy on 69 is 334 gold for each enchant. Pretty insane. We did actually reset them to, I think I had them up originally at around 10k, but they're down to like 5, which is still really good. Like we paid 334 average and we're selling them for 5k, making more than 10 times our return. And yeah, we're selling some of the crafted items, the mats that you need for making the legendary pieces. Did get my enchanting max, like I said. It's definitely worthwhile if you can shuffle some of these mats and sell them in the next week. I'm also doing glyphs here. Yeah, some of these prices are really low. Did also get rank 2 at the neck, and also the rings unlocked on my monk, so we'll be able to craft those next week. I don't think people are going to have access to being able to craft like rank 2s though, so I'm going to sit on my rank 2s until next week, but I'll definitely be selling rank 1s. You can see we also did some legendary leatherworking. I think I did one of each, and the prices are actually pretty decent. They're more than doubled the cost of goods sold, like the crafting cost. So hopefully we can sell a few of these tomorrow as well. And I do plan on resetting a few key markets, which I'll cover probably on stream later tonight. We'll actually probably just do it live. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming in a couple of hours. I think the later I do the reset, it's going to be better, because it's going to be less people on. And I'll only have like people undercutting me after the reset when the servers come back up. But yeah, pretty solid sales in the past week. In the past hour, we've done really well as well. Oh, it looks like it went up to 645. Don't know if we sold something while I was rambling, but yeah, I'm gonna have at least 3 million, I think, to loot tonight. So we'll probably do that on stream as well. Before we end this video, I want to quickly go over one of the shuffles that I'm doing. You can see the Lightless Silk on this realm sells for 70 gold 75, and the Enchanted Lightless Silk sells for 290. Prices for the Lightless Silk are actually really good right now, so I'll end up maybe picking some up. So to craft the Enchanted Lightless Silk, you do need to have max level enchanting, skill level 115. Definitely fairly expensive to get on most realms, but I think it's definitely worth it. You can also craft the enchanted leather and the enchanted ore as well, which are used for legendary crafting. So you need 2 lightless silk plus 1 dust. You get the dust from disenchanting green items. You can craft bracers with tailoring. That's probably going to be the easiest way. Pretty similar to the shuffle that we were doing back in BFA. So you just craft the low level bracers on your tailor, mail them off to your enchanter, and disenchant. You should get on average like 2 to 4 dust. So average is like 3 per bracer. And you only need 1 of those for each enchanted lightless silk. So 2 lightless silk plus 1 dust equals 1 enchanted. So crafting cost is probably pretty close to like 150. And on this realm they're selling for like 290. So not quite like doubling your gold, but pretty close. Lightless silk pouch on the other hand I think is only like 200 gold profit. So you need 15 lightless silk for that. So that's 70 gold. That would be, let me look on my calculator real quick. Yeah, 1050. You do also need, I believe, 25 penumbra thread, which is 5 gold each without the rep discount. So it's going to be like 1.2k crafting cost, and you're selling them for 1375. Even less after the auction house cut. So it'd be like maybe like 100 gold profit. Probably not worth it on this realm at the moment, but it's something to take a look at, especially if you don't have access to a max level enchanting character to make the enchanted lightless silk. If you do farm a lot, you may end up with a lot of lightless silk, so this would be a good dump for it as well. Yeah, if the prices of the lightless silk is too low, you can just craft them into bags, assuming you have access to a tailor, and throw those up on the auction house, and you may actually end up making more gold off of that. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and as always, a huge shout out to my supporters on Patreon. Hope you guys are enjoying the new content and making a lot of gold with Shadowlands. I'm definitely looking forward to Legendary Crafting opening up tomorrow, as well as the new raid in a week. Hopefully we'll make a ton of gold off of that. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see most of you in the next video. And if you do watch me on Twitch, I will see you over there probably in a few hours. Gonna set this video to render and then probably start up stream. But yeah, take care.